the LG V20 user here, and today I'm gonna give you guys my first impressions on the LG V20 here on Verizon. I have the Verizon V20 here. I got this starting Tuesday. So yeah, this is a nice looking thing. That's what the thing looks like front and back here. This is my new phone. This is badass phone. This is LG's flagship. This is LG's second flagship phone in 2016. The first flagship phone was the LG V5, and this is the second one, the LG V20, which is an upgrade from the LG V10. Which I was a big fan of the V10 because it had like a rubber back to it. This one don't have. This one has like this one has like a metal design to the back of it here. It's like metal. I still got the plastic on. I still got the plastic on the back here. I like everything about this phone thus far. It's a nice looking phone. It's a fucking beast. It's fast. I put in memory. I have the 64 gigabyte version of the V20, which is a win. It also has Qualcomm Quick Charge 3.0. That's a definite win. So charges my phone in about an hour or so. The cameras on the here are great. The 16 megapixel camera on the back. It's dual cameras. It's dual 16 and 8 megapixel cameras. It shoots 4K video, which is nice. The 5 megapixel camera is a beast. It brands with the 5 megapixel camera from like the Stylo. And I think the 5 megapixel camera on the V20 is a whole lot better than it is on the Stylo, in my opinion. The Stylo has a 5 megapixel front facing camera, so does the LG V20, but this one is better. This one is better in terms of clarity and whatnot. And yeah, the battery life is badass. It has NFC, which is nice. It also has quick remote from LG here. I tried it out and it's pretty nice. It's a nice feature to have. I like the secondary screen here. As you can see right here, the secondary screen's up here. So that you get to text like Bluetooth, Wi-Fi, flashlight, capture mode, play music there, and all that. The secondary screen's a beast. I think it's like in like black and white for it to say battery. The battery in this thing is a 3200 milliamp battery, and I get all day with this. I'm on Wi-Fi most of the time, so yeah. I think your battery lasts as longer on Wi-Fi anyway, because you're not using the network, so your battery will last a lot longer. The design of the V20 is really nice. It's made from metal. It also is military spec 810G, so if you drop it, it should be alright. The thing I still haven't gotten used to is no app drawer. We'll show you guys that right now. See, there's no app drawer on the LG Optimus UX 5.0. There's no app drawer. I'm not used to that. I'm still getting used to it. It's a learning curve. But they got like a couple of themes on here, but they just having like fonts and shit. The fingerprint scanner on the back here, where the power button is. That's the fingerprint scanner. I haven't really tried it out yet. I mean, this phone's a fucking beast. This phone has a Snapdragon 820 processor, 4 gigabytes of RAM, 64 gigabytes of memory. So I get the 64 gig LG V20 here from Verizon. That's what I have now, is Verizon. As you see right there on the back, I don't know if you guys can see that, Verizon. With the ugly ass logo. The logo is fucking ugly as fuck. The display is fucking nice. It's a Quad HD display. It's an IPS LCD panel. About 513 ppi there, so you guys can't probably tell on camera here, but the display is beautiful. The display is beautiful. I have no complaints about the display. It's badass. Um, the battery, like I mentioned, I get all a battery on this phone. NFC on here, IR blaster for the remote control needs. He also has some sound enhancements on here as well. You plug in headphones, it will enhance the sound and stuff like that. The speakers right down here at the bottom, which I'm a fan of, I am, because the red space not on the back of it, it's on the side, so it'll be able to put out more sound a little bit better. It's not the best speaker out there, but I think it's pretty doable there. I'm still not used to of having the headphones at the bottom of the phone. I'm not used to that either, so that's another learning curve. YouTube videos play great. I can play videos in 4K and all that shit. It's fucking nice. It's a 2K display here. It's really nice. It's a nice phone, and yo, it's worth it. This phone's worth it. I'm glad I got this phone because I didn't really know what phone I wanted to get from Verizon. I didn't know what phone I really wanted to get. So I got this one, and now I got this phone. This phone's a beast. LG did a great job on this phone. I still could get the screen protector on there from when it was purchased. His fingerprints all over that. Man, there's a lot of good things to say about this phone. This phone I've had it for a couple of days now, obviously, so it's still good for now. You can take the back off here by pushing that battery thing. There it is. The battery's off. Here's the back. It's made of metal. It's also in the military spec 810G, so it's also dot-proof, shock-proof, and all that shit. It's not waterproof, so don't put the phone in water. It'll be like yeah, the memory on this thing is great, like I mentioned before. 4 gigabytes of RAM, 64 gigabytes of internal memory. You get about 50 gigabytes out the box, about that. So less than 50 gigs, about somewhere at 49 something gigabytes. So not bad. It's a pretty damn good deal. It's a lot better than my G-Styler. I only had 8 gigs in that one. I got 64 in this one. It's a fucking beast. LG did a great job with this. I can't wait till next year's phone, the V30. Hopefully there is one, because yeah, I was a fan of the V10. There's no something new. The cameras have a lot of settings and shit. You can tweak the settings. You know all different kinds of shit on the in the cameras. You can do a whole bunch of shit. LTE on this phone is really good. Even though I don't have really good signal right now, while I kind of do have signal right there. It's okay signal there. I'm on Wi-Fi right now, but the LTE is really good. It's fast as fuck. It also has LTE Advanced, which is a new thing from Verizon. It has that, so that's on good. It has 4.7 LTE. I think it has that on this one. So this one has it all. It has excuse me. This one has Android 7.8 Nougat. This was the first phone to have Android Nougat 7.0 out the box. Usually the Nexus phones will have them first, but this one was the first one to have Android Nougat out the box. The Google Pixel phones have Android 7.1 out the box, and this was Android 7.0. Telling you, Nougat is a fucking beast. My favorite feature is the multitasking thing. So you can use any app you want: Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, whatever app you got on your phone, not matter what it is. You can put it in split screen view and do it that way. Have two apps going at the same time. Not all apps are supported by this yet, but a lot of them are. Like you can have Instagram probably, Snapchat probably in split screen. I know that Facebook can do it, Messenger can do it. And you could, man, I'm still figuring out the OS and all that. My favorite feature is the multitasking thing. It's a fucking beast, and I enjoy it. And I hope this will get into 7.1. I think it will. Hopefully this one will get a couple updates. Hopefully it will. Yeah, this is a beast phone. It's a flagship phone. The design of it's really nice. It's made from metal. I think it's made from metal all the way through. It's metal all the way around the phone, so there's no plastic on the phone. The screen is Quad HD, like I mentioned, 513 ppi there, 5.7 inch display. There's secondary screen up here. The screen up here, I think it's like a 2-inch display with like 1040 by 160 or some shit like that. Some weird ass resolution. I think it's like a 2-inch display with like 1040 by 160 pixel resolution. So it's a weird ass display, and it's always on. But if you flip the phone out on a table or something, it will cut off. You stick your hand on it. You stick your hand over the proximity sensor, the screen will shut off. It's always on. I think it has like the always on display thing. So if you look, if you wanna check the time right fast, the time will be right there. It also has comfort. What's it called? Also has comfort view right there on the end. Right up there on the end on the top right. And what that will do is limit it will dim the screen and all that, and so if you're reading at night or whatever, you can cut that on, and it will help you out there. It will help you sleep or whatever, so it won't be bright when you're reading something or whatever. So you can cut that on, and it will not strain your eyes too much. So that's good. Yeah, man, I'm not used to having an Android. I'm not used to that. It's like a learning curve, but I'm about to get used to that. Man, yeah, man, this phone is a fucking beast. I recommend getting this phone. I recommend it. I really do. I recommend getting this phone here. It's a nice phone, and I recommend getting this phone. I really do. This phone's a beast, and it's worth it. I think if you guys want to buy this phone outright, it's like $730 outright. But if you do it on the Verizon payment plan, it's like $28 a month for this phone. If you do it from Verizon, it's $28 a month for it. If you want to pay it outright, like I mentioned, it's like $730, I think. So I mean, yeah, this thing's better than the G5. If you guys want an LG flagship phone, get the LG V20, guys. You will not be disappointed. It has a lot of features, and if you can get the 64 gig, if you can get the 64 gigabyte V20, if you can get it, they have it in a couple. They have it in a couple colors, depending on what your carrier is, and depending if they have all the colors that are available for this phone. It also has a micro SD card slot, which supports up to 256 gigs, so that's really nice. I got a 16 gigabyte card in here already, 16 gigabyte card in the back here. So that's not much, especially nowadays. 16 gigabytes is not shit anymore. 16 gigabytes is shit. It's not. That's nothing anymore. That's why people. That's like manufacturers make like 32 gigabyte storage options, 64, 128, 256, whatnot. You know. Yeah, this one's a beast, and I've only had apps force fuzz me twice, but it happens as Android, so you will have that from time to time, even if you have the most powerful phone out there at that time. This is a Snapdragon 820 processor, it's quad core. The goddamn clock speed, I have no idea. I think it's like 2.15 gigahertz or some shit like that. But it's a fast phone. It's worth it if you can get it. It's worth the phone. It came out last week, I think it was, depending on the carrier. For Verizon came out like last week. And I have nothing. This phone's just a fucking beast. That's all I gotta say about it. This phone's a beast. I love everything about the phone, man. I'm glad I got the phone. It's worth it. It's a fucking beast, and yeah, if you guys can get this phone, get it in 64 gigabytes if you can, and you will love this phone. I guarantee it. Yeah, I switched to Verizon, and I changed my YouTube name to the LG V20 user here for a reason. I love this fucking phone, and you will too. Get the phone, and you'll be happy with it. If you can get the 64 gigabytes, and yeah. Hopefully this phone will get a couple updates. I know it will get 7.1. I hope it will. I think it will. This was the first phone to come with Android 7.1 Nougat. The Pixel phones was the first. The Pixel phones have 7.1, which is the newest operating system right now. So this thing should get 7.1. Hopefully soon. Maybe we'll see how that goes. But yeah, man, this phone's a fucking beast. The cameras have a lot of features on the front and back. It's a definite fucking win. If you guys want an LG flagship phone, get the V20. It's a definite buy, and I would recommend it. Get this phone, and yeah. So if you guys are used to an app drawer, this phone does not have one. That will be a learning curve, because that's what to get used to, not having an app drawer. I'm still not used to it because it's like weird to me. It's all foreign to me and shit. Because to me, it's like a fucking iPhone, because the iPhone's never had an Android before. But Android Nougat got rid of the app drawer anyway. Don't matter what phone you got, don't matter what Nougat phone you get, you will not have an app drawer. But I'm sure that you can have one if you download games or launchers and shit like that. I know that this is a long video, honestly. It's like 18.5 minutes in, but dude, this phone's a fucking beast, and I recommend it to anyone who is looking for an LG flagship phone. Screw the G5. This thing is better than the LG G5. It's better. It's that. Now I know the LG G5 has the modular design and shit. You put like different modular shit on the back of the cameras and shit. But V20, that's the real fucking hero here. I think this is the best flagship phone of 2016 in my opinion. Because like the V10, I was a fan of that. Yeah, V10 was an awesome phone. I never tried it out, but I'm glad I got to try out this phone, and I'm very happy with the phone thus far. It's a fast fucking phone, and it's worth it. The LTE is great on this phone. The memory is great. Everything's great about this phone, man. The RAM's great, the speed, everything's great about this phone. It's a definite fucking win. Yeah. And you also can customize the shit up here. You can customize that. Yeah, you can customize a lot of shit on this phone. It's a fucking win. If you guys want an LG flagship phone, get the LG V20. It's a definite win. I got it on Verizon. That's what I have now, Verizon. So yeah, great phone. Good job, LG. And yeah, man. So I know this is a long video, but I was just giving you guys my first impressions on the brand and stuff like that. So yeah, if you guys enjoyed this video, give me a thumbs up, guys. Really helps me out a lot. Please like and subscribe. Thank you very much for watching my video, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out.